Welcome to our freshly revamped dashboard. The intention of this presentation, other than to present the novelties, is for you to understand the value as an operator in having your results in real time, rather than at the start of the next period, in order to make decisions now and to be proactive in your management. The information in the new dashboard is grouped into several sections: Manager Logbook, Performance, Sales, Purchasing, and Labor. The Manager Logbook presents daily information. It includes weather forecast, because that can have an impact on your customer traffic, events that you might have indicated in your schedules, and also notes that are information amongst managers. It also includes a recap of your scheduled staff that you can see by selecting roles. The top right corner is a shortcut that gives you access to the dedicated page and all of the tool's functions. The Performance section presents the prime cost being made of the COGS and labor cost. COGS, which stands for cost of goods sold, is based on your sales. This indicator is a ratio of your theoretical food and beverage cost based on reported sales. Labor cost is reported to you either as a ratio of scheduled or clocked hours. Why focus on these two categories? Well, these are the most volatile, which means they have the most variable cost. Let's have a look at the sales section. As for the previous section, performance, this one and those after will react to the dates indicated in the period box. By default, when you arrive on the page, the dates will cover the current month. A bar graph shows your result per hour. For sales, number of guests, and the average bill per guest, depending on the scope of the date selected. An analysis of the total or average number may be chosen to be more representative of the information sought. A trend line shows the evolution of either sales, number of guests, or average bill per guest, and shows daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly totals for the selected time period. Feel free to hover your mouse over the information to get even more details. The top sellers area lists your most popular menu item. Know which one brings you the most revenue and which ones are served most often. Custom filter make possible an even finer analysis of your data. For example, you might want to compare the result from week to week for Friday and Saturday days combined. You will surely seek to follow the evolution of your sales for a certain period of the day. You will find a shortcut that brings you to the Reports page and the Sales Reports tab. In the Purchasing section now, for the time period selected, it indicates the number of invoices present and their total value. The graph will show you a breakdown either by supplier or by category. You're also being presented two shortcuts. The first one to navigate right to the invoice screen, and the second one to access the report page, precisely the Purchasing Report tab. Lastly, in the labor section for the time period selected, you will find the total labor cost based on the actual hours. The two trend lines emphasize the difference between scheduled in orange and clocked in green hours, whether that it be by days, by week, month, or quarter. You will also find two shortcuts. The first one to navigate to the Currently Punched employee screen to make corrections if necessary. And the second one, to access the report page and the HR Reports tab. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed the new and improved dashboard. Please let us know of any comments.